Yo, what's up, Spurs Nation? So basically, what's happening is I'm not able to upload the actual reaction to the highlights of the game. They keep blocking it from being uploaded on YouTube, so I'm not able to react to the highlights like how I usually do. I don't know why. Like I was able to react to the last Houston Rockets game and the Mavs game before, so hopefully this doesn't continue in the future, man. I don't know if y'all have any recommendations on what I should do. Let me know in the comments below. But I did watch the game fully, anyways. So I mean, I'm just gonna kind of give a breakdown of what I see, what I seen, what I didn't see from the Spurs in this loss to the Rockets for their second game playing each other. So yeah, let's just go through the box score real quick. So Jeremy Sohan had 22 points. Harrison Barnes 2, Wemby 14, 16 for Chris Paul. It's the most he's probably ever going to score on this Spurs team, I'm not going to lie. 5 for Champagnie, 6 for Johnson, 4 for Castle, 15 for Malachi, 11 for Zach Collins, 6 for Blake Wesley. So those are the points. I'm going to just break it down like for each player, I guess, going down. So starting with Jeremy Sohan, absolutely amazing, absolutely amazing. And you guys got to remember that he's only 21 years old, 21 years old, and playing 33 minutes and playing damn good minutes too. Like he was part of the reason we even got back into this game. His defense, his offense is just unmatched, man. He's a crazy forward, man, like a different forward. He's not like that big power forward, but he can still like bang, pause, with the best of them, man. So shout out Jeremy Sohan, man. I can't complain with anything from him on this game. Harrison Barnes, man. I like 2 points, bro, on 4 shots. I'm gonna take 4 shots overall. Like, what are we doing, bro? Like, I don't know if it's the coaching or it's just him not being aggressive, but we need to get him more involved. Like, there's no reason at this point he shouldn't even be on this team. He played really well against the Mavs the first game. I forgot what he had the second game, but like if this is the contribution he's given us, then like what is he on the team for exactly? Like I get the mentorship, but that's really Chris Paul thing. We need Harrison Barnes to at least be putting up like 10 to 14 points a game. Nothing crazy, but we do need some threes. Like we're not a good 3-point shooting team, so that's why we have you on the team, and that's what we need you to do for us. Wemby, um, he is obviously the poster child, and everyone wants to see him be great. He is great, but that doesn't excuse him for from some harsh realities. And the harsh reality is Wemby plays soft. Yet again, he did it in the first game, and he played soft this game, and it sucks because it's like you have Dylan Brooks on you, and I said it on my last video. It's like Dylan Brooks is obviously an aggressive defender, and he pushes Wemby out of his spots a lot of the times, and is just up into him all of the time. But Wemby's just gotta get it, turn, and go to work. Like Wemby, I think Wemby is just thinking too much, and he's letting that aggressiveness get to him a little bit. So I would love to see him in this game. I would have loved to see him just catch the ball, turn around, like make a move, pump fake or something like that, and then just go. At the best, you're getting a foul. You're getting a foul every time because how aggressive Dylan Brooks is, and I just didn't see that from Wemby today. We saw the same thing that happened in that Mavs game where he didn't even get into a rhythm, and then he started shooting threes and shooting difficult fadeaways. And then that last ISO that he did against Sengun, the first one worked where he got the step back, but then the second one he took a tough step back like fadeaway or whatever it was, and then that kind of like cut off our chances of even coming back in the game when Sokan was having a great game. So Wemby, man, I love you, dog, and you're gonna be great. And I just need you to be more aggressive, especially when you have smaller defenders like a Dylan Brooks. Like I get he's bigger, but you're 8'10", and this guy's like 5'6". You just gotta turn around and go, man. get deep in that paint against Dylan Brooks, and he's done it. We've seen that he can do it. He just needs to be more aggressive and do it on his own. Chris Paul, I love that he was more aggressive with scoring when the assist numbers are low. So love that from Chris Paul. Champagny for being in the starting lineup, having 5 points, that's inexcusable. 1 for 6 for 3. It's just a slump, man. So hopefully he gets out of it next game. Keldon Johnson, like I said, y'all, we need him in that 12 to 14, 16 range if we're ever going to be, if he wants to be great, if we want to be great, we need him. 3 for 11 for shooting is crazy. Castle had an off night. He had a few turnovers that were bad, but I mean he's a rookie and he's learning. So I'm gonna give him that pass. Malachi Branham was very surprising. He just wants to get a bucket at the end of the day. Like sometimes he frustrates me because he doesn't pass the ball, and some people are wide open sometimes, and he has like this tunnel vision. But he came off the bench and he gave us a spark, and he was one of the reasons why we were back in the game as well. Zach Collins played really well. His 3-pointers looking good. He had some really good minutes. And then Blake Wesley, 6 points, but his defense is what really stands out to me. Him and Stephon Castle. But yeah, basically, man, another thing I had an issue with is that zone that the Spurs run. It's awful. I don't know why they keep running this zone. It is terrible. It doesn't work. It's supposed to be to prevent the threes, but Jalen Green had damn near like 7-8 threes this game, on top of everybody else's threes. So like, if we're gonna be this team that prides ourselves on our defense, maybe we should let the fellas play more man to man instead of trying to do this zone. That's basically just it. Like, we're a good defensive team. We can shift our feet. We can switch positions 1 through 5. Just let them do it. I don't know why we're doing this zone. We tried to do it the last few games and it just hasn't worked. So stop running this 2-3 zone, 3-2 zone. It's not working. It's not working, Pop. And then yeah, man, that switch at the end, Keldon Johnson, where he let Flan Fluter shoot that wide open 3, that kind of killed everything. So I don't know, man. I just need to see the Spurs be more aggressive. Like, they played sluggish in that first half, and then like turn it on at the end, and we just can't do that. We got to play with that exact same intensity from the start to the finish. So hopefully we see that in the OKC game on Wednesday, and then hopefully during this the game 3 against the Houston Rockets, we see them come out with that aggressiveness from the start, because we got punked. We truly did get punked by the Houston Rockets. So hopefully we see a little bit more aggressive from Wemby and just the team in general. But yeah, basically that's it. Hopefully I can react to the OKC game and get the highlights up for y'all. But yeah, until next time, thank y'all for watching. Peace and love.